Recently, Mary Trump, the niece of former President Donald Trump, gave an interview to Der Spiegel where she was promoting her new book, but she laid out some very simple truths about not just her uncle, but also about the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. I want to read a couple of these quotes because I think they speak volumes. Here's first one. We're not out of the woods. It became clear right after the election that he was going to do everything in his power to undermine the legitimacy of the results and that the Republicans were just going to let him do it. For him, losing is not acceptable and winning doesn't mean legitimately winning. It just means getting the win. He knows he didn't win, but I don't believe he knows he lost either. Now that, of course, is referring to the big lie. And I had said in the beginning, Trump didn't believe it. But then he repeated it so much that I do think he did start to believe it. And she actually has come along, Mary Trump, and put it in words so much more eloquent than my own. He knows he didn't win, but he also doesn't think he lost. That's really interesting. And of course, the point, Republicans are letting him do it 100%. Now here's another truth about the Democrats. The Democrats don't understand the seriousness of that threat. They are playing by rules in a rule book that the Republicans lit on fire. There are no rules anymore. They need to start fighting like their lives depend on it, but they're just not willing to do that. There is an unwillingness also in the U.S. media to use the kind of language that is accurate and necessary to get people to understand the seriousness of the threat. 100%. Like, literally been also saying that here for years. Me and Mike Papantonio both. Democrats, unfortunately, when it comes time to fight, they suddenly remember they left their spine at home. And that's what she's saying here. There is a real serious threat being posed by the Republican Party, by these Trump followers. We saw it unfold on January 6th. You can't deny that. And what are Democrats doing with the committee? Oh, let's investigate Trump's mental health. That has nothing to do with the danger of the Trump supporters. It's infuriating. It's infuriating. Here's a big one. Donald is a fascist, and the Republicans are an autocratic, anti-democratic, counter-majoritarian party that would be perfectly happy to establish some kind of apartheid in this country. They're actively trying to destroy our democracy. She goes on to warn that if they take back the House, possibly even the Senate in 2022, things are probably going to get a lot worse here in the United States, especially for the Democratic Party. We're not going to see any progress, and we're going to see Republicans keep launching these ridiculous investigations like they want to launch with the withdrawal from Afghanistan, see if there's something they can impeach him on. It's ridiculous. But this is what happens. This is what happens, by the way, when Democrats don't fight back, when Democrats don't push back, when Democrats don't start doing to Republicans what Republicans are doing to Democrats, except Democrats probably have actual evidence to really go after these Republicans. They just lack the will to do it. So we go round and round and round and round. Except every time we go around, it gets a little faster, gets a little more dangerous. And that's what Mary Trump is trying to warn us about. If we continue to act like everything's okay and Trump was the only bad one and now he's gone and yay, everything's fine, we're screwed. And I'm not taking her warning lightly, and neither should you. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.